Nigeria bonds through foreign reserves to support Naira after pledging floating of currency, Bloomberg report. Liquid reserve declined 5.6% since March 18th when the Naira started its rebound from record low level against the dollar to $31.7 billion as of April 12th, according to Bloomberg's calculation based on the latest available data from the Central Bank of Nigeria. Nigeria is burning through its foreign exchange reserves at a rate not seen in 4 years, raising concern that the central bank is depleting its dollar holding to support the naira after pledging it to allow the currency to float more freely. Liquid reserve declined 5.6% since March 18th when the naira started its rebound from record low levels against the dollar to $31.7 billion as of April 12th, according to Bloomberg's calculation based on the latest available data from the Central Bank of Nigeria. That is the biggest decline in a similar period since April 2020, according to data compiled by Bloomberg. At the beginning of the year, the naira went down to about 1,900 naira to a dollar. The naira went down from about 1,900 to a dollar. Many speculated as expected the value of the naira to continue its free fall. However, the naira has been gaining strength lately and has gone up to about 1,100 naira to a dollar. Bloomberg reports that the development came after the Central Bank of Nigeria introduced measures to improve liquidity, attract capital inflows, and allow the market to determine the naira exchange rate. As part of the reforms, the CBN pledged to clear a backlog of pent-up dollar demand. The CBN does appear to be using its FX reserve to clear the value backlog and return the naira to a realistic exchange rate, said Charles Robertson, the London-based head of macro strategy at FRM Partners. My assumption is they hope to encourage others, local and foreign investors, to start investing in the local currency and return private sector liquidity to the private exchange market. Nigeria still has a sizable cushion of foreign exchange reserve, buoyed by rally in oil prices and inflows from multilateral loans. Gross reserve of around $32.6 billion cover about 6 months' worth of imports, according to the International Monetary Fund (IMF). The central bank said last month it had cleared the backlog of overdue dollar purchase agreements estimated at $7 billion since the beginning of the year. This was built over years as the central bank pegged its currency against the dollar, leading to a scarcity of foreign currency that deterred foreign portfolio investment. However, it is unclear how much dollar debt the CBN retains on its books. The publication of the central bank's financial statement late last year showed it had security lending agreement with JP Morgan Chase & Co. for $7 billion and another $500 million with Goldman Sachs Group. It is not clear if those obligations have been settled. A spokesperson for the central bank did not immediately respond to Bloomberg requests for comment on telephone. The FX reserves has fallen despite a surge of inflows into capital market following 600 basis points of cumulative interest rate hikes in February and March, which increased the allure of Nigerian local debt. Foreign portfolio inflows exceeded $1 billion in February, bringing total receipts so far this year to at least $2.3 billion, according to the central bank. The CBN will also be aware that new inflows from Afreximbank, the World Bank, and a possible Eurobond, plus the benefit of higher oil prices and a likely return of remittances via official and semi-official channels rather than Bitcoin, will allow reserves to stabilize or rise again, Robertson said. Well, I don't know what is going on, but this is what I'm going to say to us. As we are happy that the naira rather, because the dollar is not an issue, the naira is gaining and keeps gaining. Please, I had to be a bearer of bad news. This is not me trying to, break down the country, but I'm going to tell us to be very careful. In as much as we want these things to go back to how it was before, to go back to 700 and then 500 or 400, please be prepared for the worst. Be prepared for the worst that the naira can also fall. This is not me coming out saying the naira will fall. I'm just saying prepare for the worst, because To me, the government has still not found out that strategy that they will use to keep the, what's it called? Keep the screen. Did I say screen? Keep, what's it called? The Naira, what's it called? Growing. I don't think they have found it. I still think they are using style. Maybe say they know they show off. And because they're using style, they know they show off. What the time when you say go come on hand for what they know they show off. We do waiting, you go fall. Those factors that forced the Naira to crash to 1,950 Naira to a dollar are still there. That is why the dollar appears to be falling, but prices are going up instead of coming down. So the rise in Naira value against the dollar is just nominal and doesn't represent any economic progress or improvement at all. Any country that dips hands into our foreign reserve to use dollar to subsidize dollar in order to stabilize our currency without investing in production sector is only prospering the evil days of economy. Do you understand? That is what I'm saying. I hate to be a bearer of bad news. If you're one of those who you have dollar, my dear, I'm going to say it. Be careful. Be careful this period. In as much as I would love to wake up and I see dollar 200 or 300 Naira, my dear, if they call for something, we really need to do what? To go and do it. Any country, okay. Now you will see children of haters rejoicing. Good news is their bad news. Bad news is their good news. We what set of people? You don't get it. The good news here is not even good enough. There is no good enough good news. Fine. We're happy that the Naira is at a 1 point something this thing. But there are people who they're already selling below, what's it called? Below 950, 900. In fact, I heard that at Abuja they changed for 900 and something Naira yesterday to $1. Yes. That is what I'm telling us. I'm not sure that this Naira growing is actually real. It looks like an illusion. Naira against dollar key players. Airplanes fly from Lagos to London direct and Dangote Refinery Plus are current foreign reserve. Sincerely, dollar will still fall more only if Nigeria government will encourage Airpeace and Dangote also make our electricity permanent at least 18 hours a day. Congratulations to Nigeria. Which means the real shaggy premise is underway. Fasten your seatbelt, guys. It's gonna be a long road. That is what I'm saying. Not that as I'm saying this will actually happen, but me, I'm only saying be careful. Enemies of a country, they always resort on bad news. Just anything against the country excite them. Look at them. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.